So then in 2000, Flintstones, Viva Rock Vegas. You played Barney Rubble.
To Mark
look, we all grew
Addy's-
up watching the Flintstones. I'm sure that was iconic to be in that film.
Yeah. So the first one, the first Flintstones, was quite legendary in its own right. So they did a prequel, this idea for the one we did with Mark Addy, who's a great actor. He was Fred Flintstone in Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas is the one I have to clarify to young people. I was just online at a supermarket 2 days ago, and this little kid's looking at me going, like 7-year-old kid is online at a supermarket, goes, "Hey man, you look like the guy who played Barney Rubble." And yeah, no, it's a hoot. But that was, again, of all the stuff I've worked in my whole career, that was the largest budgeted film. I had a $60 million budget on Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas.
Damn.
You can believe it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I looked it up. According to Wikipedia, it was actually 83 million budget.
There you go.
Right.
Probably more.
But it made around 60 million in box
Right.
office. So did it lose money overall, or? I mean, maybe over time it made the money back, but at the time, I guess it wasn't considered a huge hit.
I would guess, Vlad, I'm not great at math, but I would say if it was 83 and he brought 60, then, but
Well, I'm just saying later
I would
on,
guess it would
streaming and DVD
is that the
sales,
domestic or the overall?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would say the overall worldwide box office, it made more than that
Yeah, I think so.
to this day.
Yeah, it's a film that translates well overseas and so forth. Okay. And did you know that you got a Raspberry Award for
Wait,
that?
I'm hearing this again. What does that mean?
It's an award they give to...
It means I'm fruity and sweet?
Not exactly. Not exactly. It meant that they didn't feel it was a good performance on your
Say
part.
again?
They felt it wasn't a great performance on your part.
What film did they give me a Raspberry Award for?
For Viva Rock Vegas. For Barney Rubble.
I got it for
Yeah,
Flintstones.
you were nominated at the 21st Golden Raspberry Awards
Wow.
for Worst Supporting Actor, Stephen Baldwin. Who else? It was also nominated for Worst Picture, Worst Supporting Actress, Joan Collins, and Worst Remake or Sequel.
Well, here's what you don't know, Vlad.
Okay.
You've teed up a situation where right now I could go after the director of that movie who threw me under the bus in an interview previously,
Okay.
a few years ago. I'm not even going to, don't say his name. Let everybody Google it. But the director of Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas is probably the guy that's eating all them raspberries right now, bro, if you know what I'm saying. Because the person who absorbs the brunt of any, success or not is the director, Vlad.
Brian Levant.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Brian Levant.
Levant,
is his name.
sorry.
Yeah.
Brian Levant.
Good guy, funny guy, talented. But he thinks I'm an asshole. Sure.
It is
Brian,
what it is.
God bless you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Well, around that time, you went back to television where you were on Ty Murray's Celebrity Bull Riding Challenge.
Yes, sir.
What made you actually do this? Because this sounds dangerous when you say it out loud, and it ended up being dangerous in real life.
So Ty Murray, if you know who that is, he started an organization called the PBR, the Professional Bull Riders Association. So there was rodeo touring, and then the bull riders were part of rodeo, but a bunch of bull riders went and started their own tour, and it became very successful. I also made a movie that was pretty cool called 8 Seconds with a guy named Luke Perry that was directed by John Avildsen, who directed Karate Kid and Rocky. So when I did 8 Seconds, which is now considered to be like in the world of rodeo, it's kind of a legendary cult classic. When I did 8 Seconds, I worked with Ty Murray.
Aha.
So after we did 8 Seconds, I got invited to do that reality show called Ty Murray's Celebrity Bull Riding Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never broken a bone in my body until
then.
that. And I've had a lot of opportunities, fun.
Yeah.
But I went and rode these bulls with Ty Murray, because I should tell you the story. So Ty Murray's, you have to Google him later. He married Jewel, the singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they're not together anymore. But he's quite a successful bull rider dude. And he calls me up after we did 8 seconds. And, these rodeo guys are crazy. And I'm a skydiver, too, because I did a movie called Cutaway with Tom Berenger and Dennis Rodman about skydiving.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you about that later.
skydiving. It's pretty terrifying.
Say again?
No, I've gone skydiving before, and it's totally terrifying.
Oh, I got about 300 solo jumps, which is nothing in that world, but it's
I did
fun.
one tandem jump, and that was enough for me.
Oh, I did a movie about it.
Okay.
With a guy named Guy Manos, who was brilliant.
Yeah.
But Ty Murray calls me up and he goes, "Hey, man, I'm doing this reality show. We're doing it at my ranch in Stephenville, Texas, and don't be a wuss. And if you don't come out and do this, you're a wuss, and I'll tell everybody you're a wuss." He literally was like, so I was like, "Well, I don't want to be a wuss, Ty." So I went and did this TV show with him, and I broke my shoulder, and it was a nightmare.
Well, yeah, you broke your shoulder blade and you cracked a rib.
Cracked ribs, broke my shoulder. I'm still messed up from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?